for Britain's Best Shave 2019 today. So it's really critical that we get this judging right, so we'll just give the guys another couple of minutes. Stay where you are, we're having another semi-final, which will be Ure, on the stage. We've got Ember and Jimmy next on, so please stick around for that. 10 minutes, we'll be starting that one, and then the final will follow shortly afterwards. Are we nearly there, fellas? So we're just finishing off. If you've just joined us, we're just about to announce the first finalist of Britain's Best.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. We have our first finalist for Britain's Best Shave 2019. I'm not going to keep you going any longer. The first finalist is, give a massive round of applause to Yucel! So we are going to be moving straight on.
He is in the running to become Britain's best beard barber. It has, of course, become all the rage to find a traditional barber to trim your tash, groom your goatee. But will our entry be the clear winner? Or will it be a close shave? Ben Schofield is there now. Ben, I've used all the puns I can think of, purely and simply so you don't have to.
Oh, Janine, you just couldn't resist, could you? Well, a warning to the viewers at home, that's not the end of the puns, but I don't think we have repeated any in my film. Yes, welcome to Mr. Barber's barbershop here on Mill Road in Cambridge. The man we're talking about, Yucel Olmezkaya, the man just here practising on one of his colleagues ahead of the big contest. But as you'll see in my film, I started the day with a lot more hair than I'm finishing it as I took the hot seat. It's a battle of bristle against blade. Yucel Olmezkaya, a barber with a backstory. He was preparing for a career in the police when a nervous breakdown led him back to the barber's chair.
My life turned around when my friend offered me a job in his barbershop. It really saved my life, really.
Yucel reached the Britain's Best Shave final after winning the East Anglian crown.
But that's going to now work on your skin, this steam, so I'm just going to get the hot towel.
He'll now compete against 7 others for the top prize. It's his 3rd year in a row on the biggest stage. And
this year, hopefully, I want to bring the trophy home. You know, it's 3 years now, so it's time.
Bring it on.
Bring it on, yeah.
The prize, judged on more than just a smooth finish. The criteria include shave preparation, razor technique, and health and safety.
Now come back here, open the blade a little bit. No, little bit.
Yucel also helps run the academy at Mr. Barber's. So what's it like learning from an award winner?
Yeah, it's a good teacher. Yeah, Yucel's good.
Love it. Never look back. Best decision I've ever made.
I left school with not the best grades, put it that way. So barbering was a good way to get into something different, something I was passionate about.
The customers make your day a lot better because, like, it makes me feel good knowing that I've done a good job to a customer.
How's she doing?
She's going well, really well.
Yucel's roots are in Turkey. There, a cutthroat shave is part of the culture. Over here, their popularity is growing.
So this is now a backhand stroke that I'm using.
Yucel, now hoping his technique will have the judges in a ladder in London. Yes, I was really suffering for my art there, really taking a risk to bring you the news that matters. Yucel is working here on Joe. The competition is held in London on February the 24th. They sit them in boxing rings and make barbers go head to head. Yucel, if I can stop you for a second, working on Joe, just how do you prepare for the Best Barber of the Year competition?
Well, it's all about practice, and as I'm Turkish background, shaving is my heritage. My customers do know that I do lots of shaves, so I keep practicing, and my colleagues are really good enough, to sit in my chair to do my razor techniques improvements. It's my third year this year in the national finals. Last year I came fourth, which was organised from Bluebeard's Revenge and from the British Barber Association. So it's all about practice. Every day I come across with different beards, with different growth pattern, and that's how I improve my techniques, where I use forehand and backhand strokes.
So, you mentioned that barbering saved your life, that you were on the brink, that you were having mental health problems, and it really helped you bring it back. How did it do that? And it's obviously made you really passionate about it. Just talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, I had lost confidence. I was isolating myself from the public. I didn't want to go outside. And even now, I become emotional when I talk about it. But a good friend of mine has given me the opportunity. I start from scratch. I have done like shop floor meeting greetings and sweeping the floor, making drinks, from whatever an apprentice or a Saturday boy does. I've done with my age 40. And then when I start interacting with different people in the chair, I felt that was the best medication for me, and it just went on from there. 1 year down the line, I've completely discharged myself from the doctors, from the medication, and I love this job because it put me back onto life, and it was a light at the end of the tunnel for me.
Brilliant. I mean, it sounds like a remarkable story. What's it like walking into that boxing ring and going head to head with another barber? Yeah,
it's good. Every year, we are choosing a song, and I always want to choose the Tiger Off, the Rocky music, but everyone else is picking that. It's good because we are in front of hundreds of people. It's a big exhibition, and this year's HJ Live in London, XL, is a new venue for me. The past 2 years has been done in Barber UK in NEC. It's because what we're doing day to day, it doesn't bother me being in front of hundreds of people. It's just another day for me. I block myself out from the audience and concentrate on my shave.
I bet Joe is hoping you've got the eye of the tiger tonight. Good luck on February the 24th. Back to you, Janine, from Mr. Barbers.
Ben, thank you ever so much. We've all got our fingers crossed for him. I mean, looking at your face, he's obviously incredibly talented, Ben, although I must admit, my idea of a good shave is seeing you without bits of toilet paper stuck to the cuts. Thank you very much indeed.